Surviving is tough. Taming the beast within is tougher. When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Hey, how are you doing, Enjoyer? Long time no see. How's your studying? I'm good. You definitely, like, yeah. Definitely you're a god. Okay, that's the beginning. How are you doing? Oh, Skirk. I mean, like, you know, like before, by the way, before the Skirk, we're going to get that Effie, which is the last on that picture, you know? Like, you know, we got the picture, like, with the character, future characters. I actually like that Effie a little bit. You know why? She looks pretty cool. She's going to be Pyro. Like, according to the leaks. So, yeah. I mean, on the picture, she looks way better than Verisa. And yeah, we're going to get Iansan. I mean, I don't know like how good she is going to be, but I want to get that Iansan. At least couple copies, because couple of like at Constellation 0 she's not so like she's okay, but yeah, she has some problems, I would say. Because you know that Constellations, like her Constellations are better than Bennett's Constellations. Bennett's Constellation kind of like, yeah, okay, but you know, like Constellation 2 is more than enough. Other than that, it levels, that's it. For Iansan though, it's completely different, since she consumes Night Soul points, and she needs Night Soul points. I mean, all of Constellations kind of like useful. Yeah, she's mostly for yeah, natlan characters, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I believe Skirk will be the best cryo DPS for a long time. I don't believe in that, but we'll see. You know why, in my opinion? Because Skirk, maybe yes. Maybe Skirk is going to be like Arlecchino, you know, like not in terms of like usability, etc. or something, but in terms of, not in terms of like mechanic, but in terms of usability. Maybe. It's possible. The problem is, we don't know how good she's going to be. According to the leaks, like, it's not the leaks actually, yes, it's leaks about, like, as you know, we already have the set. I mean, artifact set for her. So yeah, that set actually looks a little bit strange. Hey, Jabi? Jabi, I mean, hey, how are you doing, Jabi? And then Tsaritsa, oh my god, can't wait. Oh, Tsaritsa, by the way, about Tsaritsa, I assume that Tsaritsa, we need to wait for a long time, you know why? Because as you know, they divide, like, Snezhnaya into two versions. So yeah, 6.0 is going to be not Cry, 7.0 is going to be Snezhnaya. So yeah, most likely we need to wait for a whole version, which is, yeah, 6.0 before. Yeah, we definitely will get some info about Tsaritsa within 6.0, but definitely not playable Tsaritsa. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Most likely in 6.0, by the way, I heard that, what the crap is it? Well, I heard that like Capitano might be playable in 6.0. So yeah, that actually would be nice. Oh my god. Oh, alright.
Burn it down!
Yeah, I like use like this with Auroron. You know why? Auroron is like, he doesn't need to be on field, and yeah, he automatically, that's crazy actually. So yeah, and because of that, we will get the crazy new characters. Also, that Effie looks pretty good. I didn't like Verisa so much, but we'll see. Maybe she's going to be
Rise with the sun.
like okay, you know. I remember we were struggling like against this. Like, do you remember? Do you remember that? Yeah, that was a huge struggle when you fight against them. Now it's like yeah. We'll see. About Constellations, by the way, Iansan Constellation. Well, if you ask me, I will try to get Constellation 2 at least, because yeah, like no need to go more. Like yeah, if you want, you can get more than that. It's still difficult, as you know. Like 3 copies of like Iansan, it's extremely difficult. By the way, in next version, which is 5.5, they will give us free Auroron. So yeah, if you don't have any copy, so it's like actually not a bad addition. He's cool. He's really cool. Yeah, at the moment you don't need. And by the way, with that Iansan, you can actually use Iansan instead of like, let's say outside the natlan. Oh yeah, no, you don't feel it. Just like yeah, you know, like
Burn it down.
that's crazy actually. That is actually crazy. Okay, so about Constellations, let's discuss Constellations. Like Constellation 1, Constellation 2, in my opinion, is like worse to get. Like yeah, overall her constellation is good. Last constellation as well, but the problem is like she needs night soul points and she consumes night soul points, and also she needs to gain night soul points throughout the fight. That's a problem. That's why she has like a passive, if I'm not mistaken, when you use with a natlan character on field, especially DPS character. Like yeah, it's usually like that. She can like gain night soul points like at least 1 every second. Something like looks like something wrong with the chat, or like oh yeah, okay. Hey Kim, how are you doing? And because of that, like going for Constellation 6, it's yeah, might be not a bad idea, but if you ask me, it's like Verisa. Maybe she mostly great for Verisa at the moment, and kinich. So if you have kinich, Iansan is good. If you have Verisa, if you want to get Verisa, she is also like good. But Verisa, like her gameplay a little bit, I don't know, like I didn't like it so much. Because plunging is kind of like, it's limited, you know. Yes, if you have Xianyun, you maybe can use Xianyun. It still depends, but yeah, it definitely will increase her damage. She has AoE, by the way. Not like Xiao's AoE. In my opinion, Xiao's AoE is better. But, you know, it's always like that. You never, like, especially with the supportive characters, you never know. It's a little bit difficult sometimes to, like, yeah, because we have all of the numbers, but the problem is we cannot say how good she is going to be, like, outside natlan character team. Because with not natlan character team, she looks like she's going to be okay. Constellation 0, you know, like, no matter what, if you even get only 1 copy, I still would suggest you to build her. Because let's say she is we don't have so many good buffer in the game, you know, like yeah, we have limited one. Let's say Auroron Constellation 6 can buff your characters as well up to 30%. You can use like let's say tenacity with some type of characters. It depends on the skill, you know, or you also can use noblesse. It also depends like of the character, you know. So yeah, all because of that, but we don't have so many dedicated like buffers, unique and like versatile buffers. it's Bennett mostly, which is actually we use all the time. And yeah, Iansan is going to be the second one. Yeah, her attack buff is less than Bennett's buff at low constellations, but at high constellations she's better because of Cinder City, because of like additional 25% damage bonus buff. Constellation 2 gives you additional 30% attack buff alongside the flat attack she gives you. So yeah, overall, like I would say, not a bad character, at least to get one copy and build her. Build is extremely easy. You don't need to do something special, like yeah, it's only like attack, but she has a cap. Oh, you can stun him, I didn't know that. Oh yeah, you can freeze him actually, yeah, these enemies like can be freeze and stun. And because of like why, she has a cap on attack. If I'm not mistaken, if you don't have like Constellation 5, which increase her burst level up to level 13, it's about 690, which is actually not bad. You know, let's say it's okay. And if you have Constellation 2, by the way, she is way more easy to play because usually her rotation, like how can you enable the buff? It's you use her skill, then you use her normal attack, then you use her burst. It's a little bit tedious, but it is what it is. You need to do that, unfortunately. Constellation 2 kinda allow you to skip that normal attack, you know?
Rise with the sun!
Why? Why cryoplay? Okay guys, so yeah, if you have any other questions about like Iansan, like yeah, she's okay, but Constellations, I would say yeah, Constellation 2 is more than enough. Like if you don't want to spend, like if you actually more than enough, it's like kinda a little bit like yeah. Getting Constellations, as you know, for a 4-star, it's extremely difficult. Usually you can like ended up by getting 5-star, but it is what it's. Verisa, why? In my opinion, Verisa might be like if you, of course, if you don't want to get for Verisa, you need to farm for Verisa artifacts. That's a little bit a problem. Yes, you can maybe use Glad Set, you know, but I don't think it's a way. It's better to go attack like 8 2-piece. If the wielder artifacts set uses a sword, claymore, or polearm, increases normal attack. So yeah, like it's actually not a great one, but yeah, it's 2-piece would be nice. Or maybe something with charge attack, or like not charge man. So like, we don't have any with a plunge attack, unfortunately. You know, that's a problem. So yeah, like that set is going to be yeah. If you want to go for a Skirk, by the way, as you know guys, second set is going to be for a cryo DPS characters. Most likely it's a Skirk or even Capitano, because Capitano looks like it's going to be cryo as well. But overall, Iansan is kind of okay. By the way, she mark like active character when she activates that buff. Oh, she doesn't have that that field. So like if you want like to use her, you can. It's extremely easy. The problem is like yeah, using her extremely easy. The problem is like activate it and keep that buff up. It's a little bit difficult.
Burn it down! Suffer the wrath of Eastling!
Yeah, I remember like I was struggling like, but now this team is just crazy. And by the way, you can increase the damage by adding additional pyro character, you know? Why? Because it gives you additional 25% attack buff. Like yeah, it's resonance, as you know, guys. So yeah, that's crazy. Is something wrong with the chat? Or like, yeah, it's most likely not wrong with the chat. Just a second. Maybe it is. Alright. About like about her constellations. Unfortunately, her burst level, like only level constellation 5 increases her burst level. So yeah, up to level 13. It's actually, I would say, it's increase your attack buff by 120. Let's say not a bad addition. It's like it's kind of for free. You just need to level up it, use your mats and Mora. That's it. Which I would suggest to do that. Constellation 2.
Show no mercy.
It gives you additional 30% attack buff. Oh, like yeah, on top of that you get like flat attack, so yeah, you get additional buff, which is actually not bad. Which is actually not bad, because you know why? You get flat attack buff, you get like 30% attack buff. The only problem is to keep that buff up, that's it. Unfortunately, with some characters it's impossible. Also, she cannot let's say she doesn't have something like snapshotting. If you know what is snapshotting, it's kind of like when you like some of the characters, when they cast their skills, they can snapshot that buff. So let's say even if you go outside that circle of Bennett circle, you still can keep that buff up no matter what. It's like officials Oz is something like that. You still can keep that buff up, you know. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, as I understand, like you cannot do snapshotting with Iansan. It's impossible, because it's only active character. Only active. It's like all within all of her kit. It says that only active character has something like that. Also, like about like this spoil abyss, we can do spoil abyss, by the way. I will do spoil abyss, free farm for real. Let's check this place. I mean, like, what's interesting in this spoil abyss? It's actually extremely easy. What? Since this spoil abyss increase your swill damage, you can actually use, or like I used to use that burning team. Extremely great team. I mean, burning one, if you ask me. It's so cool, easy to use, and like yeah, like the only condition I would say it's Emily. If you have her, like yeah, it's way better. If you don't have, you maybe can use Colette. She's not so great, but still. I tested a couple teams. Sucrose is in my opinion better. Kazuha can do like the same, but yeah, with Kazuha it's maybe more comfortable, or like something like that. By the way, you see like my stamina is increased a little bit. That's why I use it. It's so cool. I mean, like this device. Okay guys, so like let's do a couple spoil abyss now. If you have any question about Iansan, by the way, just ask, no problem. Don't hesitate. Like with Constellation 2, her kit is okay. Without Constellation, yeah, like using her, it's a little bit tricky, but still possible. The only problem you need to like keep her on field a little bit like longer than you want to. Also, as you know, like her burst apply electro, which is actually bad for melt and wave teams. Team comps, so yeah, in this case you can still use Bennett. Bennett, like she's not so like yeah, she's better than Bennett, but you know, like but a not so high margin of damage. Let's say maybe like 20% or something. Yeah, that's a significant buff, it's a significant difference, but still Bennett is still valuable, you know. Also, Iansan can hold not only Cinder City but Noblesse as well, because it depends on your gameplay. If you, let's say, want to use, because it's also not depends on your gameplay. Let's say if you use Cinder City on Iansan and you use Iansan first without any any aura on the character, like enemy, you cannot get that buff. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, in this case, it's better to use like maybe other characters, you know. So apply something, then use Xilonen to get that Cinder City buff. After that, use Iansan to get the buff to your team or active characters, of course. And after that, so yeah, in this case, like Noblesse. Hey MZ, how are you doing? In this case, Noblesse might be better. So yeah, let's try this team. I like this team, by the way. Extremely great team for the first half. I didn't expect so, because like, you know, in this case, your Bennett is free. And Bennett is like, yeah, like... Bennett is like, yeah, I don't want to say must have, but yeah, so great character. That's why Iansan would be so great for your accounts. What's up, homie? Hey, how are you doing? Iansan kinda good at on Caesar. Iansan kinda good not only on Constellation 6, she's also not bad at Constellation 2. The only problem, like, yeah, and I mentioned that, even though she is like not so convenient to use, at Constellation 0, I would say she's terrible. Constellation 2 is okay because it gives additional 30% attack, and also avoid using her normal attack. As you know, like her rotation, I mean, like to activate the buff, you need to do something like that: skill, normal attack, and after that burst. If you have Constellation 2, you can skip that normal attack part. So yeah, at Constellation like 2, Constellation 0, she's not, and 1, she's not. So like, okay, anyway, I would suggest you to build her no matter what, because it's like a buffer. But yeah, in some cases, she's kind of like this, not clumsy a little bit. Also, the problem is that particle generation and healing. Her healing is terrible. That's true. It's so bad. And the problem is you cannot increase that healing by any, like, you can, but yeah, it's kind of like you cannot get more. It's about like maybe 2k healing. It depends on attack, by the way, you know. So yeah, and because of that, it scales on attack, and because of that, that healing is actually super low. It's not so great. It's bad. Just a second, let me check like if that healing is. Just a second. Oh yeah, like her healing, like it's scales on attack. The more attack you have, the more healing she does. But yeah, you know, like at about like 3k attack, she can heal up to like 2k HP like every 3 seconds. It's terrible. Like Bennett. Bennett is way better, but still, it is what it is. Hey Yoni, how are you doing? I mean, like, we really need another. Yeah, that's true. Like, let's say, I don't want to say like it's another Benny. You know why? Because she's not Bennett, unfortunately. Like, not unfortunately, because Bennett still better in Vape and Melt because she is Electro. Also, another problem is like who is going to hold like Cinder City on your team? That's a huge problem. You know why? Because it's still better to use Xilonen, because Xilonen can react with any other elements and gives you buff. But let's say you want to use that with Geo character like Navia. In this case, yeah, Xilonen needs to hold that. Because of that, yeah, Iansan is on Noblesse. So she has some like limitations, unfortunately. Like she's not like Bennett. Bennett in this case way better for Melt, way better for Vape, even though Iansan gives you more buff, by the way, at Constellation 6. It's about like maybe 15 to 20%, something like that.
What was that? Oh.
Yeah, I'm good. So how are you, Yoni? I thought like of buffing Rosaria. Can I please see you? Oh yeah, of course I can. Just a second. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, what I use actually, what you need for Rosa. Rosa is a great character. You know why? If you don't have Citlali, Rosaria now, it's incredibly crazy. So yeah, I use Favonius weapon, which is actually best weapon for her because she is a great battery for your team. Set, I use like this instructor set, but the best set is emblem set. Just keep that in mind. because you need a lot of energy recharge. So yeah, at this moment I have enough. You know why? Because of Favonius one, and I like give her energy recharge sands. I don't have any. Oh yeah, I have some. Why I use this set? Because if you like, you have arlecchino, if I'm not mistaken, and if you have arlecchino, actually this set is way better than any other sets. It gives you additional 120 elemental mastery, which is cool, which is really cool. Increase your damage by a lot, because just keep that in mind, it's kind of like more than half of sands, you know, like EM sands, which gives you 187. Constellation 6 talents. It's up to you. You can level up, but I wouldn't suggest you. Like 6 and 9 is more than enough, because mostly you need application. And about, like, let's say if you don't use this set and use emblem set, you need to go for energy recharge, I would suggest you, or elemental mastery. You know, you can go cryo damage or EM. I would say like that. Energy recharge, EM, and crit rate. You know why crit rate? Because as you know, she has a talent like this one. Like when she casts her burst, increases crit rate of all nearby party members, like except Rosaria, by 15% of Rosaria's crit rate for 10 seconds. It means the more crit rate you have, in my case, I literally get nothing, like 0, you know? But the more you have, the more she can give, up to 15%, which is actually cool. You know, because crit rate, it's super valuable. It's incredibly valuable. So yeah, it's like we cannot exceed 15%. So just keep that in mind. I mean, like, emblem set is good. You can also use maybe, unfortunately, tenacity is not so great. But you know what, like, if you use only application, I would say it's better to go something which gives you more crit rate and some like more versatile sets. So it's completely up to you. You can go two piece by the way. Hey Sino, how are you doing? What looks like Hyperbloom, Sucrose really good in first half too. Hyperbloom, no, I didn't like Hyperbloom. You know why, MZ? Hyperbloom is limited in damage. And also Hyperbloom is not swirling. The problem is you can use Hyperbloom, not gonna lie, but since, like, let me show you why Hyperbloom is not so great. As you know, like, yeah, you get buff of swirl. Yeah, I cannot, like, its blessing gives you 600% swirl. In this case, since Sucrose can do swirl, you increase overall damage. I'm gonna try to get the two. I'm gonna skip Verisa, to be honest. Yeah, I want to skip Verisa as well, because you know why? Like, Verisa, I don't want to say she's bad. She's going to be pretty okay and normal. The problem is you need to farm for a new set. That's a problem. As you know, like, farming new set is a huge problem. And also that set is not Obsidian Codex. It's brand new set which increase your punch damage, and that set can be used only on Verisa. That's it. You cannot use it on Xiao. Xiao has his own Vermilion set, which is, in my opinion, gives you, not exactly, but let's say the same damage, you know? I just need Electro DPS. Oh, about Electro DPS, you know what, guys? Now Chlorine actually looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. I don't want to say I regret not pulling for her, but, you know, if her banner was up now, I would maybe go for Chlorine instead of going for Verisa. Unfortunately, I need that Iansan. So yeah, that would be a waste for me, you know. Let me just check something. Let me check, like, my history. If I'm not mistaken, I'm super close. No, I did like 15 or something, right? Oh yeah, it's about like 18. Alright, it's okay. I can do maybe like 3 or maybe 2 or 3 multis. We'll see. I mean, because I don't want to go up to like PT, you know? Hey Dreamers, how are you doing? Hi Ali, how are you doing, Ali? Sorry for late answers, guys, so yeah. You're welcome, Sina. You're welcome, Yoni. Sina, what poke in chat? How are you doing, Sina? I'm farming emblem for Xianling and like Xinchu anyway, so like, yeah, actually, Yoni, yeah, you know why? I would say, you know what's it's not a problem actually. You know that emblem set is the most used set in the game. I mean, like, yeah, if you know, like, I use that set on 5 characters. And also, let me show you something. I have a friend, and he has this like description, or like, yeah, it's a. Just a second, let me show you. I thought, so yeah, my therapist said I need to stop grinding emblem. It's actually, that's true. And that's fun, actually. The emblem set, I farmed emblem set a lot back then. And emblem set for me, let me just show you. I also farmed that like crazy. And you know what? I still need some emblem set. Maybe today I will use emblem set as a, or maybe I will go for emblem set instead of like that obsidian. I have like most level 20 emblem sets than any other sets, you see? I have a ton of them. So yeah, it's a huge problem, because you know why? What's the problem with emblem set? I don't have pyro damage goblet, I don't have decent, I need couple flowers, I need couple plumes, so yeah. Despite that way ups, by the way, this set is still okay. It's still cool. And yeah, another like way about Rosa, by the way, just keep that in mind. If you build Rosa with emblem set, I would suggest you to give her at least 200 energy recharge. Because if you go less than that, using emblem set, it's useless actually. You know why? Because like emblem set, as you know, like work like this. Like if you have the more, like up to 300, the more energy you have, the cap is 300, you can get more damage. Just keep that in mind. It's big, it's within that set. So yeah, increases elemental burst damage, which is actually cool for Xinchu, Yelan, Xianling, Raiden, Rosa as well. So yes, many characters, you know. Emblem burst like yeah, increases elemental burst damage by 25%. So yeah, the max is 75. It means like 300 energy recharge. So each 100 energy recharge gives you additional 25% elemental burst damage. So like, I want to build a good cryo support. I mean, like overall team wise, like you know, like we don't have so great supportive character. Like we have Ganyu who can apply cryo. We have Diona, which is actually good. Unfortunately, Diona not specifically for cryo, because if you mean cryo, actually you can go any cryo. I would say maybe Rosa is the best one. Unfortunately, Rosa, yeah, she like, yeah, it's a circle impact, you know. Other than that, just a second. I mean, most likely you want to go for Skirk, but you know what? For Skirk, like Diona is not the case in this case, because yeah, she's not so great. Maybe like yeah, not Mika. Just a second, let's check Mika. Definitely not Mika. It's a physical damage. You can use someone with tenacity, like Lila, for example. She also provides a shield. She is not a supportive character, by the way. Yeah, just keep that in mind. Citlali is not a supportive character, but you can use maybe Citlali. You know why? Because she can hold Cinder City, and also like tenacity. Actually, she might be good with that. But unfortunately, we don't have like Xianyun maybe with tenacity. So yeah, like yeah, but double cryo, as you know, like can give you like a lot. It's actually not a bad like resonance. Just a second. Yeah, this one. Crit rate against opponents that are frozen or affected by cryo by 15%. It's actually good. So yeah, if you apply cryo or like froze the enemies, your crit rate like yeah increases by like increased by 15% against opponent. So actually it's cool. But yeah, it's a little bit difficult to say which one is like extremely great vortex. What about Kazuha aggravate in Spoiler Bees? I saw a video. Aggravate Kazuha? Kazuha aggravate? Kazuha aggravate? No. Like, yeah, can you say me full team? Because, like, you know why? Aggravate Kazuha, it's like... No, it's not. Kazuha cannot aggravate. Kazuha can, like, swirl Electro to, like... What? You must, like... just, like, can you give me whole team? Tiny Vortex. That's a new event. Polearm is kinda sick. Polearm, yeah. I agree with you. I like that polearm. Unfortunately, you know what's the problem? You can use it on, like at the moment, mostly you can use it on Iansan fully because it's increase her movement speed. As you know, she's an extremely fast character because it's within her abilities. Too late, Vortex. Both of us like skipped her. Oh yeah, you mean like you mean Chlorine MZ? Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, yeah, because now Chlorine looks not bad. If you check that, like, but you know what, I still would maybe like so think about that because I want at least Constellation 2 Iansan if it's possible, of course, you know. But yeah, I don't think I can get her within 30 pulls. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, I tried that event Polan with you with Yunjin. It works, Sina. With Yunjin? What? With Yunjin? Yeah. How about Trident Dreamers? Bro, Vortex, I forgot to tell you I have like top 1 kinich. For real? That's crazy. I will check that. For real, kinich? Because I know, like by the way, MZ's kinich is actually very, very good. Not gonna lie. Let me show you guys. If I'm not mistaken, it's this kinich. Just a second. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he actually like has like, and yeah, he uses Obsidian Codex. Nice, nice. And also like, yeah, 4, great. Normal attack is useless, but you can increase burst up to level 9. And also kinich is super valuable now. I crafted him sounds like it was crazy. Oh, for real? Oh yeah, by crafting, yeah, I mean like you mean like that artifact transmuter. Emblem was a pain in when I was from, yeah, emblem is a pain, I agree with you. But you know what? For emblem you can actually, emblem is extremely useful for so many characters. I'm only good. Oh yeah, Kaya as well. That's true. You can use emblem on Kaya. That's true. Hey Lucas, how are you doing? Ganyu is more a DPS than a supportive. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but you know what, like Lucas, about Ganyu, you can use her, like since her burst duration and cooldown is 15 seconds and 18 seconds, like cooldown is 18 seconds, you actually can use her as a supportive character. Because when you do rotations, that like 3 seconds passed, and you can use that burst again. Like, let me show you my build. It's a little bit weird build, but you know, like, it's actually cool. Yeah, I have ton of energy recharge, no crit rate, crit damage whatsoever. And also I use emblem. Like, oh, it's tenacity, by the way. Because, like, actually tenacity is not great because when skill hits an opponent, so yeah, but still. I just, like, said this. I used to use, like, this set, emblem set as well. But in this case, you need to increase the talents, like to do like more damage. Yeah, that multipliers is bad, you know, but still. But yeah, mostly she's DPS. She used to be DPS back then. Now like charge attack is kind of like, yeah, a little bit like difficult to use, and bow especially. But I saw a couple videos like works on Raiden, Sino, but you need to manage your. Or Raiden? No, like you mean that new polearm gonna, yeah, like that polearm cannot be the better than catch anyway. I mean, yeah, if you don't have catch, then yes, you can, but you know, catch is free. So it's better to use catch, whatever it takes, like for Raiden, especially for Xianyun. That, yeah, like, of course, it's like, I have like Fiona C6, Fiona. We have Fiona. Okay. I will try them as like. Okay. I'm glad Vortex to pull like citlali. Oh yeah. It's really, yeah, citlali is great. Citlali is great. Yeah, I would say not with Neuvillette so much, but yeah, you can use with Neuvillette, not gonna lie. Because you know why? Like we tested that a couple times with using with Kazuha or any other anime character is better. And now we have Lanyan, by the way. Lock emblem dummy, yeah, that's true, yeah, a little locked. Ganyu is a god. Yeah, Ganyu actually is a god. Like, you know, like Ganyu is like that Mademoiselle Zani. You know, like that Wuthering Quays, Zani. Strange. I hope he get his banner. Like, Kinich is a really good DPS. I think better than Chasca and mualani. No, not like he's not better than mualani. Dreamers definitely, but if you compare with Chasca, yes, definitely. Definitely better than Chasca. Chasca, she's terrible DPS character. She's like extremely useful, that's it. She's extremely useful because she can fly, she can attack, like she can like she ignore like resistances. I mean like it's like immunity by my bad. So yeah, immunities. That's why she's so cool. She's great in like overworld for exploration. What damage is terrible, it's bad. You know, I can play Kinich, Hyperbloom. Oh yeah, like I know that MZ. By the way, I did that couple times on the stream. So yeah, Kinich, Hyperbloom exists. That's true. You can use Kinich. And you know what? Kinich Hyperbloom team is insanely crazy. Like, maybe fortunately, maybe unfortunately, but that team is actually insanely crazy. You can easily use Kinich. The problem is, oh, you can use Ororon, by the way, because Kinich is a natlan character and he can activate Ororon's skill without being on field. You just only need to give Ororon like Cinder City with a lot of elemental mastery. So it's also, I tested yesterday, so it's also possible. Exploration, yeah, she is exploration queen, that's true. 4 months. Is a Dendro domain. Oh yeah, you mean like to build? Yeah, that's... Sorry, Vortex. I mean, oh, Diona. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, that's true. Like, yeah, I just Fiona. It's my bad. F and D. Yeah, it's close to each other. I should have looked at keyboard. My bad. So yeah, it's Diona C6. Diona, I would say like Ali, if you want like, and yeah, it's like Diona may be one of the best now. Unfortunately, you know what's the problem? Diona gives EM. You can do maybe reverse melt, which is cool. Yeah, if you have consistent pyro. Maybe yeah, Skirk might be useful. Like Skirk, like can use that Diona Constellation 6. It's possible because you need that EM for reverse melt anyway. You know, and you also need crit raise, crit damage, and attack. So it's possible to use. Hey Oski, how are you doing? Okay, let me try this one. So yeah, this team is actually extremely great. You know why? I would say using Shenling, but not... you can use Mavuika, but Mavuika is not so great. Shenling is better, and let me show you why.
You are not welcome here. Mark 2, a little ambiance. Ready, go! Stand clear.
You only use like now I use only Gova.
Let's end this now!
Yeah, they hit me a lot.
Absorption test.
You know why? There's no shield.
You are not welcome here.
This will brighten up the place. Enhanced Panama module 75.
They are annoying.
Stand clear. Hey, go away. You're toast. Absorption test. Don't be scared. Real fast. Don't be scared.
You know, it is what.
A little ambiance. Animal test 6308. Don't break my glasses.
Now it's testing.
Animal hyperstasis emulation.
Since, like, you know, like, why electrocharge in this game is better?
Nice and
Because
spicy.
why electrocharge is better? With electrocharge, you can stun them more than with that.
Stand clear.
I will show
Animal
you.
test 6308.
But you can finish this one with a mini. And burning actually, it's like actually cool. So yeah, you can finish with a minute. It's actually possible. Electrocharge. Why electrocharge is more, I would say, better because you can keep them like paralyzed for a longer period. That's why. Looks like I want Emily so bad. Yeah, Emily is actually surprisingly great, and also Emily will be good for next Spile Abyss as well. Just keeps it. So yeah, now Emily's it's a really cool character. Let's try this team. Unfortunately, you need some like DPS one. Let's try like Sucrose. Just a second. Fischl. Ororon. Yeah, unfortunately no healer, but that's alright. Yeah, Ororon. And Shinchu. This team is also cool. Because of like, yeah, Swill is increased and like because of that.
You are not right now.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Witness the power of WuWa. Know my sword.
Shadow Raven. Let night fall.
No rest.
Stand clear.
So like in this case he can't like stun them for a long period.
Time to say hello. Meet again.
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate.
Enhanced Animal Module 75. Animal Test 6. Odds reveal.
But
Farewell. Go. You're free now. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Stand clear. Absorption test.
Witness the power of WuWa. Know my sword.
I summon.
but you need some damage. Without damage.
Time to say hello. Now you're testing my will.
Stand clear.
Again.
Swirl, Mark 2.
If you notice that, so yeah, they cannot hit me so fast.
By
And
royal
you know
decree.
why? Because
Shadow
yeah,
Raven.
you just like
Let
use
night.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Go. You're free now.
Absorption test. Animal test 60 Enhanced animal module.
Now you're testing my patience.
Let me read you a verse.
Not too far now.
Odds reveal thyself.
As you wish.
Absorption test.
So yeah, like it's because of my damage, it's a little bit bad, and that's why yeah, like the timing is like, but yeah, with more damage you can like actually not bad, and also like I haven't got so many hits. But this team, like burning team, is crazy. Hey Mirak, how are you doing? Because here, like I say, I got like boss. Of course, like mavuika needs them like to do high damage, especially Xilonen. I need one more star, like for real. Oski, like, what teams you use? Like, actually, this Spile Abyss, it's not so difficult, you know. We now like, just like write down the characters you use. Maybe we can do some adjustments because this Spile Abyss is actually like, yeah, it's easy. Not gonna lie, you literally can use like any character. The only problem is might be yeah, maybe like this one. A little bit because it's annoying, and maybe this one, but if you go with one cryo you will be completely alright. For second team actually I would suggest you to go for melt one. Melt team is just crazy for the second half, you know, like this ones. For the first half it's like yeah, it's either Kazuha or, by the way, let me show you with Kazuha. Me too, like I want him like for chasca. Which one? NMZ we got like free or oh yeah, Ororon, by the way, yeah, we're going to get free Ororon, by the way, next patch. Just keep that in mind. Ororon is good, not gonna lie. Especially his Constellation 4 is good because it's increased that supersonic oculus spin by 75%. You, by the way, you can avoid using like Sucrose, you can use Kazuha. Elemental Mastery doesn't need you so much. Like in this case I used like Constellation not Constellations, I mean like Sacrificial Sword, but I would say Sucrose is better, you know? Sucrose is way, way better. Let me try like full team, like this one. For the second one, I want to go like melt team. If you see my account, you definitely say, yeah, it's difficult for you, for real. Just a second. Let me check Oski's account. If I'm not mistaken, you are like... Oh no, like, yeah, like, can you give me your... Maybe you change your name, but... Oh, yeah, okay. Alright. My bad. Alright, if so, like, yeah, just give me your, like, in-game ID. Oh, yeah, Rimin Rohit. Yeah, maybe he is busy. I noticed that as well, like, Ali. Maybe he is busy. That's, like, it happens, like, yeah. Like, that's why, like, sometimes I don't want to push the guys. You know why? Because, yeah, we're streaming every day. Maybe he's easy. Definitely we will, because if you, like, you know, like, enjoyed joins today, like, yeah, last time he joined was, like, a long time ago. Okay, Oski, can you give me your in-game ID? Okay, like, unless... So let me try again this team and show you. Like, you need to just, like, do a couple tries and that's alright. Like, yeah, I can show you the builds. Like, Constellation 6, Sucrose, Constellation 3, yeah, Constellation 3, like, Yao Yao, Emily, Constellation 0, and, yeah, Shenling, Constellation 6. Why Shenling? Because, yeah, I just, like, you can use Dia, but it's not a great option, I would say. Even though you can keep that, unfortunately, yes, at Constellation 0 or 1, she doesn't provide so much pyro. Using arlecchino is not a great idea. You can though, but it's a bad idea. Using mavuika, actually possible, you can do damage. Because, yeah, by using her burst. Alright. 11 days online. In game. So I think like he's busy. Yeah, maybe he's busy. Vortex. Is Shinchu level 80 enough for Abyss or should I... No, like level 80 is enough. You just like try to give him like enough crit rate, crit damage. That's it. For me, he's level 81 or something. You can increase his levels though, but you know, it like if you don't have like... because as you know, like leveling up characters from 80 to 90 costs you a lot of Mora and about 150 books, something like that. That's a huge amount of books. So yeah, you can easily keep him at level 80. For real, Oski, like you have great characters. You have insanely great characters actually. Okay guys, let me just switch the window for a moment. I mean like you can actually clear this one easily. You know why? Let's say like that. You have Yelan. You have Nahida. You have Raiden. Most likely Raiden is DPS, yes. You have Arlecchino. You have Neuvillette. You can use Neuvillette, by the way. You can use Navia. I mean, like, it's only 6-star, by the way. You definitely have 5 stars as well. Like, it's 6 stars, my bad. Yeah, it's not a Bleach Brave Souls. It's only 5 stars. You have 4 stars as well, right? So you have Shinchu, you have Shenling, you have Bennett, you have Fischels, these characters. So yeah, I think you have a great team. It's like, Mavuika alone, by the way, with Kachina is a team. You can go like Mavuika, Kachina, Diona, and Rosa. It's a one team. On the second half, let me just like, yeah, I will go the team. And for the first half, you can go like Neuvillette, Xilonen, yeah, Neuvillette, Xilonen, Nahida, and EM Raiden, you know? It's actually not bad. Let me try this team. So yeah, guys, just a second. Let me try the team. Oh, yeah. Let me switch the window and... So yeah. Vortex. Is Shinchu level? Oh yeah, okay. I can clear first half in like 80 seconds and second half like in to kill like 3 only then ends. What? Okay, Vortex. And Lanyan Vortex. Vortex, did you use Mizuki teaser team for fun to play? Mizuki team? What? Yeah, I didn't see Mizuki team. Oh yeah, like I saw that alone. Like you know, like why? Mizuki actually crazy for teaser teams. It's taser team. Yeah, actually teaser, not teaser. My bad. So yeah, my bad. Like pronunciations. Like, it's a taser teams. Teaser is because it's like a completely different. So it's a taser teams. So yeah, second one. I would suggest you to like you can go like this team. Kachina, Mavuika, Diona and Rosa. First is going to be Xilonen, Neuvillette. Yes, unfortunately, Nahide is not the greatest one, but still useful. So yeah, this is Hyperbloom team, by the way. So yeah, like if I'm not mistaken, Dreamer says that Hyperbloom, Dreamers or MZ says Hyperbloom. So yeah, let's try Hyperbloom. Okay.
Absurd.
Be sanctified. Now you're testing my patience. Bow your head. You are not
Bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley.
the tides beckon. Now you're testing.
Since you can do electric charge, actually, you can avoid them to hit you, know? Yeah, like, let's see.
Everyone hold his.
Illusion shattered.
Justice is
Yeah.
blindsided.
It happens. That's right.
Let the mighty be humbled. Now you're testing my patience.
That's the first one. Oski, one of my friend lost to Mona on the Arlecchino banner and he used his guarantee for Mizuki log. For real? Why? I mean, you know, like what? I want to get that Mizuki as well. You know why? Because Mizuki, she's cool to use in Overworld. Not gonna lie, she's not bad, you know? I try Neuvillette Hyperbloom teams, like it worked well. Yeah, like definitely it will work. Like, unfortunately, it's better to use not Xilonen, it's better to use maybe Sucrose or like Kazuha in this case, because yeah, but it's possible to use. Like, as you know, guys, like for Neuvillette, you don't need like crowd controlling. Because that pump, I mean like his attacks, a charge attack, it actually has a huge range. And you can actually somehow manage it to like hit a lot of enemies.
Yeah! Japan! Scratch! Inhaling your drink.
Lights out.
Judgment!
Oh my god.
Light of the blazing sun. Try and stop me.
Yeah! Get back!
Shiver.
Yeah! We keep it pulling me! Diana special!
Pyroclastic surge.
You can do better, by the way. You know why?
Rev the
Usually
engine. You can't run.
they spawn like in the middle.
Down!
And also I messed up with the shit, my bad.
Shaking ass!
Crash from the sky. Rev the engines.
Get back!
That's okay. Come on.
Scratch! Inhaling your drink. Yeah!
Lights out. Light it up. Light of the blazing sun. Burn it down.
Clear the area!
Shiver. You can't run.
Go!
Wrath from the sky.
So yeah, like you can do like way better time. Like this timing is what was bad, but still, like I'll go for Furina, but I have like 40%. Like yeah, but like Oski, if you notice that, like you can actually easy like finish this like one like with no problem. So yeah, Hyper Bloom on the first half and like this team on the second half.
There is no escape.
Share my knowledge.
Silence! The tides beckon.
Unfortunately,
Bow your head.
I see everything.
Let the mighty
Nahida
be
is like
humble.
yeah, you need to on-field Nahida, and because of that,
Silence!
Illusion shattered.
Everyone hold hands.
The tides beckon.
you see like Electro Charge is actually cool. And why, by the way, the Sucrose is better?
Settle down.
Because you can do swirl, and swirl damage is increased.
I see everything.
Shine down.
Let the mighty be humble. Silence!
Everyone hold hands.
Bring it. Illusion shattered.
The tides beckon. Settle down.
So it's better to use Sucrose instead of Xilonen, by the way. It's because of that multiplier. And also if you want to, actually you can use...
Inazuma shines eternal. Ha!
So yeah, like if you want to. So Yoski, you... Okay, I will try. Yeah, this one is actually definitely way better than any other teams.
Think you can bully me? Stay on us.
Lights out. Judgment. Pyroclastic surge. Hard.
Anyway, I will live for now, but yeah, like you need to skip that one. My bad. And yeah, use like instead of Xilonen, it's better to use Sucrose. Sucrose, yes, Sucrose will be better. You know why? Because of that like blessing. By the way, good luck like on your put. Oh yeah, like good luck on like you mean like for Furina? Definitely, Furina worth it if you don't have Furina. And by the way, you know what? Oh, actually, let's say like this. This Spile Abyss will last for 24 days, right? And this banner is going to be for 12 days, so you can get Furina. And instead of like using Raiden, you can go like this team. This team will be way better. Like you can go Sucrose, you can go Furina, Neuvillette, and you can go, I don't know, maybe Xilonen if you want to. So yeah, this team is going to be like crazy, or like yeah, something like this. A way better team, way more powerful team. You can go maybe Electro Charge in this case, let's say like Ororon maybe, or like you know why, or maybe like Raiden again, but I wouldn't suggest you. Sucrose is better. So yeah, Furina is going to be just insane. Okay guys, let me again like do like this team, which is actually burning one, and I'm going for a second one. I want to finish like with this team. Mavuika is my first double crowned character. Oh, double crowned. Oh yeah, I haven't crowned like Mavuika. I didn't like do 2 crowns. Like burst, yes, but skill I keep it. Skip 9 is okay, you know why? But yeah, she worth it if you ask me. Definitely, she's like yeah, definitely worth to crown. Oh look, sadly I benched my I'll hate him. I'm tried. I spent so many times. He's not. I mean, no, I'll hate him is good. I'll hate him for this Spile Abyss is also good. Actually, you can use Hyper Bloom. I'll hate him like Quick Bloom, Hyper Bloom, and I want to test it. Oh yeah, by the way, let me try this team. Let me try like I'll hate him with Furina instead of like instead of like Shinchu, just in case. I know that Kakarot says that, and Nahida. For a second, yes, just like, let's give it a try. Kinich together. Oh, Kinich. I would actually, guys, if you ask me, I didn't expect that, and I wouldn't believe I would say that. Like, Kinich is actually extremely great. Like, if you want to play against single targets, especially next Spile Abyss, which is going to be 5-5, and I heard Spile Abyss 5-5 is going to be a nightmare. If you compare with this one, Kinich is kind of must-have. Kinich has one of the best constellations in the game. First and second one, they are just crazy. First one increase damage, second one increase like Dendro res. So it gives you a Dendro resistance, res shred, my bad, 30%. It's like Nahida's constellation too. So yeah, like he's crazy. He's so useful.
Make yourselves at home. Lightning terrified. I'm getting sick.
Now you're testing my patience.
I want to say damage is good, not good. This damage is just insanely cool. The problem is my
Now you're testing my patience.
problem is my
Gotcha.
I see everything. This way.
Here you are. Let's end this now. Helpful will meet again.
Oh, that'll do. Share my knowledge.
damage is cool.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in
The only
song.
problem is they're super annoying.
Deflect. Well now you're testing my patience. Will
Strike a pose. I see everything.
Nice, nice. Not a bad damage, not gonna lie. So yeah, it's also possible. It's a little bit annoying, unfortunately. If you notice that health is going down, so you need to at least have Constellation 2 like Cookie Shinobu. If you have Constellation 0, it's terrible. It's so difficult to play, unfortunately. Alright, let me try that Sucrose team. But if you notice that after Spile Abyss, what looks like sadly, I want that only, but I don't like. There's like he's better than I'll hate him because like he is easy to build than I'll hate him. Which one? Kinich? No, about building. Yes, he's building. You know why? Because he needs EM. But I'll hate him. Like let's say I'll hate him. I'll hate him as good against multiple targets. Kinich is bad against multiple targets. So yeah, we have like let's say I mentioned that a couple times, but I'll hate him and Kinich, they're different characters. They're not the same. You cannot compare hate him and like Kinich. It's like yeah, it's not like that. You just cannot. It's kind of like comparing like mualani and like Neuvillette. You know why? Because Neuvillette, let's say, can actually pretty good against multiple targets. mualani against multiple targets is terrible. mualani against single targets is crazy as hell. She is just insane. She is better than Neuvillette, you know that. Yes, Neuvillette is also not bad, but mualani is better. It's the same thing like Kinich and I'll hate him. Kinich is great against single targets. He's just insanely better than I'll hate him, that's true. But against multiple targets, like he has a great AoE. You usually use Nahida, which is actually like insanely helpful, you know. So yeah, also like since you use Hydro and Electro, it's kind of Electro charge, which is also helpful. So yeah, like Alhaitham is completely different. Alhaitham is not bad, but you need to fight against proper enemies. I mean, like yeah. Alright, let me try like this one, which is actually not bad. You know why? Because you can finish this part. Yeah, I will try to build my Gaming. Unfortunately, he's also constellation, like at low constellations, but that's alright. Second one, I want to use maybe double Pyro, double Cryo is okay. You know? So yeah, let's go like, yeah, since I don't want to use, like, let's go maybe like this one. Let's go Diona, let's go Rosa, Let's go Arlecchino and Bennett. So yeah, let's give it a try. Demons like, I'll hate him, give me some like opinion for me. Oh yeah, like you mean like, yeah, just say, hey Desta, how are you doing? Just say hi before sleep. Yeah, like sweet dreams. Thank you very much for joining, by the way. Oh, bye-bye, Ali, bye-bye. Alright, just a second, guys. Second dreamer shot now. I'll hate him. Okay. Oh, you use that weapon. That weapon is cool. I like the weapon. Yeah, but you know, like your build is actually, yeah, you don't have enough crit damage. And you use this crit rate, which is actually useless. You know why? Because this weapon gives you enough crit rate. You can actually switch this weapon. Like, it's a Wolfang, right? Yeah. Even at like refinement 1, it gives you crit rate. Keep that in mind. It's about 10 or like 12 crit rates. So yeah, you don't need to use like crit rate circlet. Better to go crit damage. And also, yeah, your artifacts, it's about artifacts. You like, yeah, even though like this one looks cool because of like, and your elemental mastery is low, you use HP. Come on, like, yeah, like dreamers. Like, yeah, like you use HP, which is actually bad. He doesn't need HP at all. You need to use elemental mastery. You need to go for crit damage circlet, and yeah, like just rebuild him. And also like increase, like you don't need that one. You need his skill and his burst. Level 9 burst, I would say, or 6 is enough, and level 10 crown, definitely his skill. You can skip normal attack. I leveled up skill because of like testing to do plunge attacks. And if I'm not mistaken, the same build I watched right recently, dreamers. Mirak, does Arlecchino, Xilonen, Bennett, Kazuha first phase, and I'll hate him, Yelan, Cookie, Dendro, MC, good team for Abyss. Just a second. Let me check it. Like Mirak, just a second. Which one? So yeah. Arlecchino, Xilonen, Bennett, Kazuha. Yeah, Arlecchino, Xilonen, Bennett, Kazuha for first, actually it's not bad. You know what's the problem with that team? Like, why it's not so great? Because we have, like, yeah, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. And second one was like Yelan, Cookie, Dendro, MC. You know why it's bad? Like on the second half, like second team definitely it's bad. Because against this one, it's actually might be a problem. He's Hydro already. And you're going to use Yelan, Cookie, Dendro, MC, and I'll hate him. I can give it a try. Dendro, MC. And Yelan, you have like, I don't think it will work, to be honest, because let me, like, Dendro, you don't have Nahida, right? That's why you want to use Dendro MC. I will go Yao Yao instead of Dendro MC. You know, I don't want to like, I know it's like, I'm good, but like, my PC was not, what? Just come out from, for real? I got electricity light out 3 days ago while I'm playing. Oh, for real, that's terrible. And most likely power supply. Then I want to turn on anymore. My PCU broke. Oh yeah, power supply unit broke, sad. Yeah, sad to hear that. Oh, how it is now? My Nahide also sad. Why? Haven't got luck in that deepwood. Oh, but you know, like, why you use deepwood domain? Like you can use strongbox. It's way more convenient way, Dusty, if you ask me. I mean, yeah, I like, but you know what? Like, actually building Nahide is extremely easy. You can actually completely ignore any crit rate, crit damage. Like, I don't know your constellation, but if you use constellation 0, you can actually ignore, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, your Nahide is constellation. Yeah, your Nahide has constellations. In this case, yeah, I would suggest like, you can go like this one. Elemental Mastery, Dendro damage bonus, Elemental Mastery. That's it. Actually, she will be alright. You know? Because, like, if you know Constellation 2, gives you something like this. Crit rate and crit damage are fixed at 20 and 100. Actually, Nahida is a unique character. You know why? Because that attacks like Dendro ones, like not Dendro damage, but the Hyper Bloom and like, you know, like Burning Bloom and Hyper Bloom reactions, Burgeon reactions, they are all transformative reactions. They all need Elemental Mastery. But in case of Nahida, she can crit and crit damage that reaction. That's passive. This part is unique for, like, none of the other characters in the game has this. That's unique because you cannot crit rate, crit damage, Hyper Bloom and Burning and Burgeon reactions because they are transformative reactions. So because of that, like since you have this constellation, I would suggest you to do something like this. Just give it a try. No need to like, yeah. EL Elemental Mastery, Dendro damage bonus, Elemental Mastery. That's it. And most likely you have a signature, so you will be alright with EM. You can get about 1k Elemental Mastery. So yeah, and also why 1k? Because of like this. Oh yeah, this passive, which is like, yeah, the maximum of 80% bonus damage and 24% crit rate. So you will be alright actually with crit rate and crit damage. Because I still need fodder for leveling up articles. Oh yeah, I know, like I feel that. That's actually, yeah. Yeah, Demus is good, some crit damage is bad anyway. Your looks like enough for support, but I'm building her as a field DPS. Should craft like... Should I craft after 5-5? Oh yeah, just a second. Just a second, Destin. I mean, like, yes, like, why not? You mean like crafting? Like, just a second, guys, let me just... Yeah, that Nahida is crazy, not gonna lie. Let me switch the window. Yeah, I saw that Nahida, and also I use that Nahida, by the way, yeah. In like, yeah, Spile Abyss. So yeah, guys, this is like Destas Nahida. Like, yeah, what I would suggest you, since you have enough Elemental Mastery, I would suggest you to go like crit damage. Crit damage circlet. You know why? Because you get about like 20 from like 20 crit rate from her passive, which is actually great. Also, I would suggest maybe like, yeah, EM is okay, but if you want to build her as a field DPS, it's actually Dendro damage, which is actually difficult to get. I feel that. But yeah, your artifacts is like for real. Yeah, no luck whatsoever. Yeah, some of them are okay, but oh my, yeah, this one is actually cool. 61 Elemental Mastery. Weapon is her signature, yeah, it gives you a lot of like 13. That's, yeah, that's actually, yes. And also, you know why? Yeah, like 13 is the way. Yeah, what I would suggest, you go for crit damage with a high crit, like crit damage for a high crit with a high crit rate, you know, if it's possible, you know, at least like maybe 10, because in this case it's going to be down to 30, right? Then 10 additional, it's 40, and 20 from it's going to be 60, by the way, and a ton of additional crit damage by 50. So you are ended up with 60 to 155, something like that. It's way more better than this build, in my opinion. So yeah, if you can find crit like damage, would be nice, because you get additional 20 from her passive. It's actually more than 20. It's about like 21, maybe something like that. I mean crit rate, because crit, but just keep that in mind. It's crit rate. It applies only for her skill, not all of the attacks. I do strong wills, but like currently my mercy. Mercy, because I think my Neuvillette is more urgent, like to get better artifact. About Neuvillette, by the way, you know what I heard? I heard that next Spile Abyss is going to be a nightmare for Neuvillettes, even though they increase Hydro damage bonus. Next one is might be extremely difficult to use Hydro characters at all. Like overall, it's going to be so difficult to use Hydro character. Just keep that in mind. It's still like a leak or like kind of like rumor, but still it's possible. As you know, like they will give us new enemy and mostly maybe in 5.6 we will get that enemy. It's a new pyro enemy, and he has, so yeah, no mavuika. So yeah, you just try to avoid using mavuika against him. If I use Dendro, damage means I get less crit rate from the passive. Dendro, yes, yeah. If you're going to use it, means like you will go low on elemental mastery. That's why it will decrease your crit rate. That's true, because the maximum you can get, it's like 1k. Like with 1k, it's 24 crit rate per %. I still like, what I would suggest you first, like switch this one. You definitely have at least 1 crit damage with at least high, like let's say 10 or like something like that crit rate, right? Just switch it and check the damage. Damage will be alright, but in the future, yes, like you know why you're a little bit low on crit rates. That's why it's so difficult to switch this one. I still would suggest you to switch to Dendro damage bonus if you get like pretty useful one, because even this one is like, yeah, he's like 79 defense. That's super unlucky actually, and it's flat. You have so many defenses. That's and 13. Oh yeah, I know. Like switch these 3 ones. You know why? It's 13, 13, and 13. It's most likely it's like super unlucky for you. Not gonna lie, just switch them. That's terrible actually. You have like all of them defense. Damn, bro. Yeah, I'm leveling up was like to verse 2, but like my Mona is 42k at the moment. Oh, I see. So which piece should I craft for? You mean like you want to use artifact transmuter? I wouldn't suggest you to do that, at least now. You know why? Wait for 5.5. And I don't think you need to do anything. You just like, since this one is off piece, just switch this one. No need to craft or like do anything. No need to use artifact transmuter. Because like this one is off piece, just find the crit damage, crit rate piece with, I don't know, like with elemental mastery. That's it. That's like first step. Check her damage. If it's going to be okay, then keep it for now and continue farm like deep wood. Because yeah, this deep wood with certain attacks is, yeah, that's really unlucky. And you know what? Another thing. Oh yeah, she is level 80. By the way, she benefits from level as well. Just keep that in mind. If you level her up, if I'm not mistaken, it's about 10 or 15% damage increase. Just keep that in mind. Because like her level, especially for elemental mastery, relies Dendro characters who relies on Dendro. They need like leveling up, you know. That's why, for example, like if you notice that my Emily, let me show you my Emily, for example, she is level 80 because she needs attack, but my Alhatem is level like 90. My Nahida is level 90. Let me show you, just a second. Mirak, just a second. I will try the team you told me about. So yeah, let me just like, yeah, we have this great feature now. Just like, yeah. So yeah, my Hail team is level 90 because he needs EM. My Nahida level 90 because she needs EM. Yao, she's a healer. I don't need to level her up. Kinich, he scales on attack. He doesn't need EM. Emily doesn't need EM. So yeah. Tignari needs EM, but I don't use them so much. So yeah. And yeah, other characters, I don't use them. So yeah, I would suggest to level up if you can. Yeah, I know it's like a little bit costly. I mean like books and Mora. But just keep that in mind. If you like Nahida, I mean like, yeah. If she is like want to build as a main DPS, level 90 is actually very important. Oh yeah, like, and if you want to check my build, just a second, let me show you. I use like this weapon, which is sacrificial. And yeah, my artifacts like, yeah, with, oh yeah, overall, let me show you overall stats. For me, it's like 56, 140. And I get something from like elemental mastery. It's about 20, right? It's going to be like 76 to 140. Time to time, I switch the weapon to like the Widzif. And in this case, I get like a little bit less crit, like elemental mastery. It gives me about like 14 crit rate, which is 70 to 195. So it's actually a pretty good build. She doesn't need like energy recharge, and the damage is actually pretty good. About the pieces, oh yeah, talents it's like, yeah, 10-10. And pieces like I use like EM. So yeah. Yeah, would be nice to do some more, let's say, like, yeah, increase that crit rate, crit damage, not gonna lie, but it's alright. I mean, like, yeah. Not gonna farm a lot of like book for, yeah, this patch is for focusing on crowning my DPS towns. Unfortunately, yeah, you need to do that, and yeah, you need like a lot of like HP scaling. I'll hate them, lol. Oh yeah, Dreamers, that's true. HP scales, I'll hate them. The crit ratio is so much better. Like, oh, I was pretty lucky, that's why. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, you know why? That default, because I have like several characters to use with default. I was extremely lucky on that default set. Alright, so yeah, Mirak says me to use like Dendro on the second half with Alhatem. Just a second, it was Alhatem. Yao Yao, I'm going to use Yao Yao, Yelan, and Fukishinobu first is like what? It was Xilonen, Kazuha, Arlecchino, and who was that? And Bennett, yeah. I would say, Mirak, it's better to like switch the teams, you know? But yeah, let's give it a try. Because you know why? This one is like, yeah, it's because of Kazuha you want to, yeah, like maybe. Let's try it. After that, I'm going to use that sucrose burning, because you know why? Actually, what I would suggest you to guys, at least like build one burning team if you can, you know? Even if you don't have Emily is best for burning, but even if you don't have Emily, still try to like, yeah, be prepared for burning. And by the way, the topic of the stream is about like constellations on Iansan. So yeah, if you have any questions, Iansan constellation is actually great. Not gonna lie, because it's not even comparable as a Bennett's constellation. Bennett constellation, let's say if you have constellation €2, right? But for Iansan, all of the constellations give her something, you know? Yeah.
Everybody stand back!
As one with wind and cloud.
Will.
Unfortunately.
Overruled.
Wind strike.
Going in!
Clouds high. The birds.
Now you're testing Will.
I used like wrong weapon.
You are not welcome.
Let's light it up! I'm getting sick of this drum.
Transfixed. Bring it.
My bad. Yeah, it's the first time I use this team. Because of that, it's like I'm bad in rotation. But I will try to do my best. It's not bad, actually. It's not bad. Mirak don't have Nahida. Did I use Nahida? I used Nahida. Yao Yao. I used Yao Yao. That's why I know. Like he said. But yeah, like that's why I used like Yao Yao. Like it's not about Nahida. Do you have Ayato or Child? Well, no, I don't have both of them. I heard like Freeze team with Citlali, Furina, and Kazo Xilonen. Yeah, that's actually good team. That's true. You know why? Unfortunately, you need like one
Navigating
like
the world's
DPS,
a whole
like
lot
Ayato
easier
and
with
Child.
3 different
For me,
identities to choose
the
from.
only DPS I can use is
Need me to come
Neuvillette.
up with some for you?
So yeah, Furina and Neuvillette, like, you know why? See, I use like, yeah, Dreamers always ask me to use that freeze team, but you know, like I tested a couple times, Kazuha or Sucrose in Neuvillette's team is better. You get more damage. For a first half actually, using something like freeze, it's okay, but swill is better, if you can swill electro especially. You know why? Because you can stun the enemies with that electro charge. You also can freeze. I tried the teams. I mean, like, the team was, if I'm not mistaken, it was Xilonen, it was Furina, Neuvillette and citlali. But yeah, no Ayato and no child, unfortunately. Oh, welcome back, Sino. Welcome back. Low HP goblet, yeah. Like Dreamers somehow like a HP goblet. Dreamers like to set a HP goblet, but that's alright. I mean, like, I know how difficult to get like, HP sands, by the way. It's not a goblet, it was a sand. So yes, this one.
Don't be scared.
Things are about to get dicey.
Our bond is strong. Stand with me.
The process of elimination.
Lightning, terrible. Stay put.
Game's up. Fun is over.
Our bond is strong. Don't be scared.
Gotcha.
Out of my way.
Here comes the catch.
Here we are, it's terrible to use condition
Stand with me.
without Constellations, so bad. And you... Actually, I can go like... my bad. You know why? Since I use Yao Yao, it's better to go like not Raiden. No, let me go Raiden. Let me go Raiden. Actually, yes, that's way better solution because I have a healer, right? I don't need to do like yeah. I always get HP emblem goblet somehow every time. Oh yeah, by the way, if you remember like back then, I mean yeah, it was before Dendro time. Before version 3.0 we haven't had any Dendro, and back then Hoyo says that like yeah, since we add Dendro, the chances to get defense or like HP or any other stats for goblet like decreased, you know, but that was fake. Yeah, that was so funny because I still getting a lot of defense goblets and HP goblets and broken goblets, by the way. Extremely broken goblets. Yeah, like Hoyo, like yeah, Hoyo is Hoyo. Okay, so yeah, the team is going to be like this. You know why? Because yeah, because this is better. I have healer. I don't need like Kuki Shinobu. And first half is going to be Xilonen, Kazuha. Yeah, my Kazuha is like with the wrong weapon. Just a second. Yeah, I used like this weapon. Yeah, for burning actually this weapon is okay, because you need to do swill as many times as you can, but HP on Whimsy, Deepwood, Emblem. Yeah, it's always like that. I know, Dreamers, that's true. Put all those goblet or crafting table, Dreamers. Oh no, like, you know why? Let's say sometime it's difficult to like melt your, even though it's HP. But you know what, like what's the point is, like even if you have trash pyro damage, it's better to use pyro damage even if it's trash than any other like stat, main stat. Just keep that in mind. But second is going to be like this. So yeah, it's Yelan, it's Raiden. If I'm not mistaken, Mirak has Raiden. It's going to be, yeah, he said me to use Kuki Shinobu, but Kuki Shinobu Constellation 0 is terrible. It's like, yeah, like, no, it's okay, but yeah, you need to get used to that, and it's like annoying a little bit. And Yao Yao. I don't know if Mirak is here, but yeah, maybe he is.
You are not welcome here.
Adventure! I'm going in!
Yeah, let me start the game. I need to use that Kazuha's burst actually.
You are not welcome here.
Wait a second, yeah. I usually use Kazuha on the first place, and that's why it's like, yeah, I mean, struggle a little bit. Just a second.
You are not welcome here.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Everybody stand!
Clouds high. The bird...
Going in!
Now you're testing my
Oh
patience.
my, I missed.
Transfix.
Gotcha.
Wind strider. Bring it. Everlasting as the
Yeah, I
moon.
had to.
Overruled.
I'm down! Teamwork is great!
Now you're testing
They're
my
super
patience.
annoying.
Gotcha.
Go on.
Just
One with wind and cloud.
yeah, they're super annoying. Like, you know why? In this case, doing electrocharge or like, it's way easy, way easy. Even like Kazuha's, Kazuha's skill doesn't help you so much. So I know my mualani is final level. Oh, congrats! And she hit like 1k with like map support. Actually, it's slow, you know, Sino. It's slow because, oh yeah, it depends like the team. Like if you use mostly, she is a vape team or like reverse vape. But it's better to use with Shanling. I can crack another joke if you want. Oh yes, like yeah, would be nice. I told that joke to Vortex already. Oh yeah, that's alright. I can. Alright, so yeah, this one is.
Game's up. I'm silver.
You play!
The process of elimination.
Way more comfortable. Actually, not me, like, way more, like, you know, like cooking. You don't rely on cooking. And you just like, yeah.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Stay put!
Defract.
You see, like, the damage difference, like, it's so, like, yeah. You just, like, it's so easy. Right.
Game's up. I'm silver. Gotcha. There is no escape.
You play! You're up!
Scatter.
And you're incredibly comfortable.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Here you are.
Where's the last one?
The process of elimination.
Yeah, like, way better than Kukishinova, yeah. Because, yeah, Kukishinova is better, but yeah, Kukishinova Constellation 0 is not so great. That's a great sign, but like, I believe you can, like, definitely dreams, like, why won't you use Benny and Fischl in your team? Like, that's beneficial, yeah, that's. Cookie's skill lasts long and Bennett in mavuika sign. What? The Dreamers, come on, like, you write something then delete it. I already read that. You're wrong. You're wrong. Come on. Oh, my arlecchino, like, has, like...
I'm going in!
Alright.
Clouds high. The birds come. This is where you fall. Let's back. Wind strider.
By the way, you know what? Instead of Kazuha, it's better to use maybe like here. It's terrible to
Everlasting
use
as the
like
moon.
arlecchino without Constellation.
Bring it.
Everybody stand back!
As one with wind and cloud.
Yeah, damage is cool actually. I don't know that.
Wind Strider. Witness my rise. Bring it. Clouds high. The birds.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Overruled.
Let's give it a try. What is that? Beneficial, yeah. So that's alright. So that's alright, Dimas. That's completely okay. Yes, beneficial. Yeah, you get beneficial. Oh, that was crazy actually. Thanks for making me laugh. Yeah, beneficial was just insanely crazy. Okay, like bye, Desta. I don't crack his joke. I'm like too straightforward. Okay, no, that was actually good. That was actually extremely good. Like it's what's crazy, beneficial, yeah. Alright, so second half is going to be against like it might be a little bit like let's oh yeah.
Game's up. Runs over.
Stay put!
How bold!
Hey, go away! Get off!
Take it easy. Here comes the catch.
Deflect!
Not so
The plan's changed.
You blame! You're up!
Shine down. Busted.
oh my hitting dead. Yeah, my hitting already dead. Oh my god, that was terrible. I thought like I did it in time. That's alright. Are you guys making like a little sign of blush? No, you. Okay, so yeah, let's try it like but yeah, like.
Lay back. Bring it.
Everybody stand back!
Everlasting as the moon.
The wind knows me.
As one with wind and cloud.
I'm going in!
What's the problem?
Into the wind.
Overrule.
Everybody stand!
Clouds high. The birds call.
I'm wasting time.
Witness my rise. Transfix.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
As one with wind and cloud.
Laid bare.
I'm going in!
Alright. Oh, good night, Sino. Bye. Sino punch. Alright, so yeah, this one. Yeah, I lost my hate him. I'll hate him, unfortunately.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. There is no escape.
Stay put!
Flicker.
Yeah, damage is cold, but unfortunately. Yeah, you need to do something like that.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Illusion shattered.
Hey, go away! Don't be scared!
Gotcha. Shine down.
Alright, so yeah, this one is like, yeah, let's go next one. Oh, that's already third one. So this one might be a little bit maybe easy. Let's give it a try.
Overruled.
Clouds high. The bird.
Everybody stand back!
Oh, it's not going to be easy. You know what? I'll hate him with this against that was.
Transfix. Bring it.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Terrible enemies. Not gonna be.
This is where you fall.
As one with wind and cloud.
Everybody stand back!
Bring it.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Can I do it? Yeah. Alright, this one is like, yeah, this one's Sweeney, and Sweeney is going to be like, yeah. And
The process of elimination.
And actually, we don't need that.
Things are about to get dicey.
Yeah, you need to apply that. Now we don't need
Illusion shattered. Quietly now. Shine down. Here comes the catch.
I think I can, like...
Well, I didn't
Oh,
foresee this.
You know what? Looks like Mirak is not here. So yeah, let me try the team I want to use. I want to check. It's like, yeah. It's another team. So yeah, let's go like first one is going to be like burning one. It's going to be Sucrose, Yao Yao, Emily and Shanling, and second one is going to be double pyro, double cryo. It's like Diona, Rosa, Arlecchino and Bennett.
You are not welcome here. Mark 2, animal type. This will brighten up the place. Stay put. Yeah, animal type 6308. I'm getting it. Animal type 6308.
Gotcha. Will you not welcome here?
Eat this! Russian floral. Enhanced animal module 75. Go!
Now you're testing my patience.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Will meet again.
Reconstitute. Out of the frying pan. You Blaze, you're up.
These enemies are terrible. And you know what's the problem? When they hit you, you cannot use any of skill or something to try to avoid the hits. Okay, bye bye dreamers, bye bye.
You are not welcome here.
Hypostasis and you. This will brighten up the place. Animal test 6308. Stay clear. Absorption test. Hey, go away. Don't be scared.
Will meet again.
Animal test 6308. Nice and spicy. Swirl. Mark 2. Eat this. A little ambiance. Stand clear.
Now you're testing my patience. What's in this now?
Absorption test.
Will
You're toast. Enhanced animal module 70. Russian floral. Animal test 6308. Hey, go away.
Okay. So yeah, this one is this one is a little bit easy because it's freeze. But yeah, you can finish within 1 minute, with that team, and that burning is actually pretty cool.
Look at you, Boo Down.
Everybody stand up, shiver! You can't run! Overruled! Teamwork is strength! Witness my claws! Laid bare!
Scratch, can't handle your drink.
Punishment! Everybody stand back! Overruled!
I just waste my wand of life with no limits. That's so terrible. It's only the second attack.
Everlasting as the moon! Transfix!
Look at you, Boo Down.
Lights out! Teamwork is dreamwork!
My level 70 gun gives me more damage actually. That's terrible actually. Just a second, let me just... Oh my... Using mavuika is easy. Mavuika just destroys them, but yeah. Oh, you know what? I use gunning anyway. Let me switch the weapon. Oh, you're still here. Okay. Alright, so yeah, let me just if you want me to use different team comps, by the way, just write in the chat, no problem. I just want to check this team, how good this team is in other stages. Oh yeah, by the way, she is on instructor as well. Oh my god, yeah, that's so bad. Anyway, I will keep it because
You are not welcome here.
Hyperstasis simulation. Eat this. This will brighten up the place. Neutralize. Stand clear. Absorption test. No getting you away.
Will.
Stand clear. You're toast. Enhanced animal module 75. Animal test. A little ambiance. You play. Absorption test. Animal test 6308. WuWa, get them. Stand clear. Eat this. Swirl, Mark 2. This will brighten up the place. Let go. Stay put.
Now you're testing my patience.
Absorption test. Animal test 6308. I'm getting sick.
Let's say it's okay. It's acceptable. Now let's try like the same team, but like...
Overruled. Off we go. Shake and stir. Stay up, shiver. I'm going in.
I don't know why this white tassel is way more comfortable to play than like that.
Witness my rise. Transfix.
Everybody stand back. Huh? You can't run. Lights out.
Yeah, white tassel is like I don't know like white tassel is so crazy.
Overruled.
Look at you. Teamwork is trick. Yeah. Punishment.
Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Think you can bully me? Stay on us special. Everybody stand. Lights out. Judgment.
Overruled.
Shiver. I'm going in.
Yeah, it's a little bit like, but still way better than like, I don't know, that weapon is like so terrible. I mean like Jade Spear, maybe it's me, but yeah, White Tassel is way better, especially with Bennett. Alright, so yeah, this team again.
Nice and spite. Absorption test. Reconstitute. You blame. You're toast. Animal hyperstasis emulation. Russian floral. Yeah. Stand clear. Extract. A little ambiance. Hey, go away. Enhanced animal Stay put. Russian floral. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Eat no.
Oh my.
I ruined everything.
Alright, it's like first, like they did one hit, one shot you. Yone, like I think I will level up Kirara to level up 9 so I can get like the Echo and also like I have. Oh yeah, by the way, if you have Kirara Constellation 6, then yes, she is actually a crazy character. You know why? Because now in some cases that shield is great. Also, she applies Dendro, pretty consistent. And I would say yes, why not? I mean, like, let's say you can switch with Yao Yao. Yao Yao gives you healing, but shield in some cases might be, you know, like, yeah, like not a bad idea, I would say, you know. So yeah, and especially when if she is Constellation 6. I'm back. Oh yeah, like Mirak, I tried your team, so yeah, it's possible. But my cookie is Constellation 0, so I used EM Raiden. But it's possible. Use the team you told me about. And also, I used Yao Yao instead of Dendro Traveler.
Nice and spicy. Absorption test. Neutralize. Animal hypostasis emulation. Animal test 6308. A little ambiance. Absorption test.
They're so annoying, actually, you know, like they just like hit you every time.
Reconstitute. This will
Every
brighten
time
up
they
the place.
like do the move, they hit you. That's
Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75. Hit. Nice and spicy. Extract. A little ambiance. Animal test 6308. My research.
oh my god, for real, that's terrible actually. I need to switch as fast as possible. In one of her like constellation, you get like 3 hits of field Dendro with her form normal, like for real. Yeah, like it's in this case in like 106 and increase all elemental skill damage by a bit. For real, all elemental skill damage. That's crazy actually. I didn't know that because I noticed couple players use that Constellation 6 Kirara a lot, you know, instead of like Yao Yao. So yeah, maybe because of that. So she's kinda a buffer for your team. That's insanely crazy.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Don't be scared. Russian floral. Eat this. Animal hypostasis emulation. Absorption.
I should have like used.
This will brighten up the place. Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Get them. World Mark 2. A little ambiance. Eat this. Stand clear. Don't be scared.
So they just one shot.
Hey, go away. Animal test 6308. Russian floral. Nice. You're toast.
They really can one shot you.
Enhanced animal module 75. No, get it, you agree. Absorption test. A little ambiance. You agree, yeah? Stand clear. Hey, go away.
Actually using Yao Yao as a main DPS, it's not a bad idea, you know why?
Animal hypostasis emulation. Neutralize. Stay put. Absorption test.
Your Constellation Fu allows a coordinated Dendro attack every 3-1 from plunge. Charge normal. Actually, it's crazy. I didn't expect that. I will check now, like her, because like unfortunately for me, she is Constellation 0, if I'm not mistaken.
Transfixed.
Look at you! Food punishment! Everybody stand back!
This is where you
Shake hands! Going in! You can't run! Diana special!
Yeah, I'm like bad on it. Like, okay, let's do a couple of domains. Like I'm super bad like consuming energy and also like using that energy. It's so bad. I will try it again. I spent a lot of time on that first one with that burning. Electrocharge is better, actually. Electrocharge is way better. Alright, so yeah, let's do this one and boss. And C6 gives 12% or 12%. Actually, it's not like, it's actually pretty cool. Just a second. Like 12% is actually extremely useful. That's why so many players use that Kirana. I didn't know that. For me, oh yeah, Constellation 1. All nearby party members gain 12% all elemental damage bonus for 15 seconds for real after use elemental skill or burst. That's crazy Constellation, you know? 12% is actually huge. You know why? Let's say if you use with Deepwood, Deepwood also gives you additional. Man, that's crazy. If you use with Deepwood, you see like this one, it Dendro res for 30 like percent for 8 seconds. It's actually crazy. I didn't expect that. Of the active character protected by a shield, opponents will or okay. Like opponents with hit opponents with normal charge plunge attacks, Kirara will perform a coordinated attack with like oh yeah, by oh that's crazy. So yeah, okay, I see. Damage dealt with this way with the coordinated elemental burst damage. Coordinated elemental, so you need to like increase her burst as well. But her shield comes out of from burst, so you're okay. Yeah, that's alright. Like this CD is shared between all party members. Okay. She is actually not a bad DPS, looks like the damage absorption of critical and also like yeah, all and will absorb dendro damage by oh yeah, it's own like she is actually not a bad DPS as well. First one is every Kirara possess will cause her to create. Oh, nice. I built her by the way, so yeah, if I'm not mistaken properly. Let me check that. It's HP, energy recharge element. Oh yeah, I built like this one. Yeah, but yeah, it's better to use HP though. But still, not a bad. I didn't expect that. So if you have Constellation 6, why not? It's actually a great addition to your account. Yeah, pretty useful, like a bit like of field dendro, good shield and some like damage bonus. Actually, yes, not gonna. I don't know. My team like options are a bit limited for the second half. Oh yeah, Miracle. Just give the characters you use. Just write down, like write me the characters you use. I will try to do an adjustment. No problem. Yes, for her Echoes trial, you need a lot of like EM. So I'm trying to build her right now. Oh yeah, you mean like Elemental Mastery? Trial? Oh, I see. Like, I tried that Zhonglis trial and also Kazuha's if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, you know. Oh yeah, just a second. Let me do emblem set. Let me go emblem set. You know why? Let me try to do like today. Let's do like emblem set. If I'm not mistaken, it's right here or like here. I did this set so many times. Oh my. You can cause her trial. Oh, for real? Yeah, cause her trial relies on bloom course. Oh, that looks actually pretty cool though, right? Nice. Oh, this one is like here.
Rise with the sun!
Farewell! Tell me what you see.
Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath! Wrath from the skies!
Nice. I remember this actually was super difficult to use, but since you have like cryo and pyro, it's super easy. Okay, let's try to get something. Well, I went mono pyro first thing because I need Yalan or hyper or him. No, actually second one is bad. You know why? Oh, attack. Yeah, second one is bad. You know why? Because you fight against that Sweeney. And that Sweeney might be extremely... Yeah, you can go the team. Let me go spoil a bit. Oh yeah, just a second. Let me do Gaming boss first. I want to build my Gaming. You know why? Gaming melt, in some cases, better than arlecchino's melt. Not always, but sometimes. Yeah, you need constellations, but... Just a second, Mirak. I will just like, yeah, I am going to use like the team you told me about. Oh, you know what? Let's just...
Time to say hello.
Oh, that was a waste.
Get to work! Open fire!
I want to check if I can kill him.
Locked on! Open fire!
Hold on to your hats.
Free.
Suffer the wrath of Eve!
Tell me what you see.
Take me up! Open fire!
You destroy the shell.
Locked on!
Not too far now.
Show no mercy! Let's run! Locked on! Pyroclastic surge!
Yeah, it would be nice to use like with citlali, but that's...
Try and stop me!
By the way, you notice that this icon, I mean like Mavuika's icon, it has kinda like 3D effect, you see?
Something's wrong.
I didn't expect that. Let's go on. Yeah, they added feature. So mainly mualani, arlecchino, Hayton, Wanderer, Sino, like Furina, Yao Yao, Dendro, MC Yelan, Bennett, like Kazuha, Xilonen, Cookie, Zhongli, Lanyan, Shiv, Diona, Rosa. You have Rosa. It's better to use Rosa. So yeah, let's go to do the team. Just a second. Okay, 5 points away. What I need to do? I want to do like one TCG. I do it today. I unlucky. Okay. So let's go like Spiralibis. Like arlecchino mono, like you know why? It's better to use Alhatem on the first half, but arlecchino with Rosa on the second half, like something like that. Like arlecchino, like Xilonen, arlecchino, Bennett, and Rosa, something like that, right? First is going to be, you have Yelan, you have Alhatem. Instead of using Cookie, I use Raiden, because you know why? My Cookie Shinobi is Constellation 0, so yeah, it's only 12 seconds. It's like extremely difficult to use her at Constellation 0. And you use like, I used Yao Yao instead of like, you don't have Nahida, right? Instead of Traveler, I used Yao Yao. So yeah, and you have Yao Yao as well. So yeah, if this team is okay, just like write in the chat. If I'm not mistaken, you have Arlecchino, right? And by the way, instead of like, yeah, you need cryo. You know why? That's Sweeney. Yeah, you need that cryo. Arlecchino, Haytham, Wonder, Sino, Ayato, Freminet, Yaoyo, Dendrim, C, Yelan, Bennett. Yeah, you looks like you have all of the characters at this. Yeah. Okay, let me start with this one.
Take it easy. Illusion shattered. Well, gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
You play. You're up.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Shine down.
Stay put.
Here, you.
Ready? Go.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over. There is no escape. Whoa. Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
You play. You're up.
Now you're testing my patience. Will. Again.
I'm dead. Hit. Hey, go away.
Gotcha.
Flicker.
Second one is going to be yeah.
Laid bare.
Teamwork is strict. Shiver. Yeah.
Transfix.
Everybody stand back.
Lights out. Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Of course, it's better to use like
Punishment.
in the middle because, like, you know, like I knows something. It's
Overrule.
I'm going in.
Lights out.
You can't run.
unfortunately Rosalia alone is not great. Oh my god, for real.
Bring it. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Come on. See.
Take it easy.
You are not welcome.
Festive. Game's up. Mom's over.
Don't be scared.
The process of elimination.
Here comes the catch.
The drag will agree.
Oh my god, that was actually super close. Alright.
You are not welcome.
These are about to get illusion shattered.
You got her.
Defract. Now you're testing. Flicker.
busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Oh, don't be scared.
Will.
Gotcha. There is no escape.
Ready? I'm getting sick of this.
These are about to get
The process of elimination.
Hey Andy, how are you doing?
Illusion shot.
quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Let's end this now. Deflect. Will meet.
I think like you need to get close to that girl.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I lost a lot of time. I'm good, thank you very much. I'm good. Just like, yeah, trying to use like different team comps on this like super easy Spire Abyss. Not gonna lie, it's actually extremely easy. But next one is going to be so bad. And also about the topic of the stream, if you have some questions, just ask, because it's about the Iansan.
You are not.
There is no escape. Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
The process of elimination.
Yeah, baby.
Now you're testing my patience.
Why I use Yao Yao? Because Yao Yao gives me, you know why? Yao Yao gives me additional 50% damage bonus.
Illusion shot.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Stay put.
Deflect. Now you're testing my patience. Will meet again.
This one went a little bit bad, huh?
Don't be scared.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
Shine down.
The process of elimination.
I'm getting sick of this game.
Now you're testing my patience. Will meet.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Let's end this now. Here you are.
I'm getting sick of this game.
Deflect. Now you're testing my patience.
You're super mad. Not did I?
Will.
Of course I was.
Things are about to get dicey.
There is no escape. Don't be scared.
Oh my god, like yeah, 10 seconds for like that trashy. What's her kit like? Oh, about her kit. Let's say like she's not terrible that I thought, to be honest. Yeah, because you know what's the main problem is, like, let's say let's start with the problems. She needs to consume and kind of produce, like generate Night Soul points. Without that, the buff lasts for a short period of time. That's a problem. But overall, I would say she's not bad. I mean, especially with natlan characters, if you have Constellation 2. Constellation 0, it's, you know, like, since we don't have any other options but Bennett at the moment, which can buff and heal, Iansan would be pretty good addition to any account. So, like, another problem, like for Melt and Vape, still Bennett is better because, you know, like, yeah, Iansan can ruin your reaction because she apply Pyro. Oh, my bad, not Pyro, of course, Electro. But for overloaded teams, for kinich, especially for like Verisa, by the way, for Verisa she's the best one. Why you need Constellation 2? Constellation 2 gives you additional 30% attack and also avoid using her normal attack, because at Constellation 0 you need to do like the rotation is going to be like to activate the buff, going to be like that. You need to use her skill, then normal attack, and after that burst. So it's a little bit long, but by getting Constellation 2 you can avoid using that normal attack. So skill and burst and that's it, like Bennett. How like usually you use Bennett like that, you use his skill then burst, right? like in case of Bennett you need to get particles, but in case of Iansan you need to do that to generate night soul points, because after using skill she generates night soul points. So yeah, it's like that. It's not so difficult to use, and also she doesn't create any circle. She only creates like kind of mark on your active character. Another, I would say, little problem, if I'm not mistaken, you cannot snapshot with Iansan. It's impossible. It's just impossible. You can do only like, yeah, she buffs only active character, but maybe it's possible. We'll see. I mean, yeah. Overall, I would say Constellation 2 is like a good to go if you can get that, you know? If you can, then Constellation 0, but even at Constellation 0, I would suggest to build her. I will, definitely. I definitely will build her. Let's say she's not like, you know, like, I thought she's going to be a little bit bad, but she's bad because of that night soul points. You need that night soul points. Another problem, like, she's bad on healing. Her healing is terrible. It's so bad. Like about 2k on 3k attack. It's bad. So yeah. And also every 3 seconds. So yeah, let's say she cannot heal at all. Overall kit is okay because no circle. But yeah, with some limitations. Okay, this one is second half, right?
I'm going in! Shiver!
Oh my god.
Let's light it up!
Laid bare.
Teamwork is drip! Punishment!
Yeah, unfortunately. You just like waste your bond of life.
Overrule.
I mean, like in this case, actually using Kazuha instead of like, the problem is, let me just like, yeah. She also heals, right? Yeah, but healing is terrible. What about Verisa? How should, oh, like, you know, like Verisa, if you ask me my personal opinion, I didn't like her because she's a plunger. Let's say she's not like Sino, you know why? Because Sino is polearm at the same time, and Verisa, as you know, she's a catalyst. So yeah, she plunged with her legs, by the way, and you can see that on drip marketing picture. Overall damage is going to be great, but you know, like, it's still about like team comps. I would say aggravate is okay. I don't think like Overloaded will be so great for that Verisa. Aggravate is cool. Maybe you can do some electrocharge. You know why? With maybe with let's say the team like Xilonen, Furina, Iansan and Verisa, something like that, you know. But in my opinion, Aggravate is the best one. Overloaded, the problem with Overloaded, as you know, like you need to hit as fast as possible to get some damage. Yes, Verisa has own personal damage, and that damage is actually not bad. Let's say she's going to be best Electro DPS character.
Maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the
But
rest
still,
of the work
like,
once I'm feeling
also
up to
Iansan
it.
can help a lot, especially with Constellation 6, because Iansan kinda made for Verisa. But you know, if you like Verisa, why not? You can go for her. I maybe would personally, I will don't like, yeah, like it's better to like skip her if you ask me. Yeah, and by the way, you know, in this case, like Chlorine looks, in my opinion, way better. I mean, like, yeah, Chlorine looks way better than Verisa. But yeah, it's me. I will go for like Iansan, definitely, at least one copy. If I can get more than that, that's great. So yeah, maybe like 20 or 30, like yeah, 2 or 3 multis. would be nice, I think. Like, I don't want to go more than that. I don't want to spend more than that. You know why? Yeah, I try to avoid getting that Wirisa. But for nuke accounts, I would say that Wirisa might be not a bad. You know why? Because yeah, she's kind of like, she might be good in exploration, and by the way, her skill is also like increase her speed damage. But her like plunge attacks, plunge attacks is like kinda a little bit like clunky. You know why? You need to do plunge, then use like charge on normal attacks, etc., something like that, then do plunge again. So yeah, also she relies on burst, which is actually bad, which is energy. Looks like it's energy, we don't know, but most likely it's not a fighting spirit like Mavuika has. If it's burst, it's actually a problem. You know why? If you face way up, it means yeah, you cannot use her at all. So yeah, she has some limitation. And by the way, Iansan has some limitation as well. She also relies on burst, because you can activate healing and buffing only after using burst. What do you think will be the banner lineup? Oh, you mean 4-star and 5? We have some actually. Just a second. Actually, we have some info about 4 stars. So yeah, like 5 stars is going to be like that. It's Wirisa, either Xianyun or Venti. Most likely is going to be Xianyun. You know why? Because we are going to get Mondstadt Windbloom Festival, as you know. If it's on the second phase, then it's Venti on the second phase. If it's on first phase, then it's Venti on first phase. So yeah, Furina, Xianyun, Xilonen, and Venti. It's a 5-star. About the 4-star, like definitely Iansan. Yeah, that's officially confirmed. And maybe Gaming, Faruzan, Beidou, and Yanfei. I don't have any info about like the 6th one. So yeah, this actually not a bad character. Gaming is crazy. Faruzan is great supportive character. Beidou, I would say Beidou, it's kinda like situational, but if you want to use like, if you need a shielder and DPS, Beidou is great. Beidou is actually pretty good character. I hope it's Xianyun. I want for real. If Xianyun is on the second phase, hard for me to save for Skirk. No, like why hard? No, Skirk is going to be released on a 5.7, so you have plenty of time if you don't need any in 5.6, because it's a 5.5 banner. You still have like full, like whole 5.6 patch. So you will be alright if you ask me. And yeah, we have like 5.7. Most likely Skirk will be released on a first phase, by the way, just keep that in mind. And also, if I'm not mistaken, we should get temporary map. Keep that in mind. If I'm not mistaken, in 5.6 we should get temporary map. It means like waypoints, it means additional Primogem, so yeah. And chest, etc., something like that. I don't know why you want Xianyun so much. I mean, like Xianyun is, if you, oh yeah, you like Xiao, that's why. Yeah, I forgot about that. Now I remember. So yeah, you're a main Xiao, right? Yeah, now like yeah. Because of that, yeah, like you, actually not a bad idea to go for Xianyun. Let me just like, you know, would be nice to use overloaded teams actually. You know what? Let me switch. Oh, by the way, I know why the damage is not so great. In just a second. Yeah, it's like, I know why the damage is a little bit lower than I expected. I use attack one. Let me go like EM one. Oh my god, I just completely forgot about that. Yeah, it's actually... Yeah, now let's do it. So yeah. And I use white tassel. Yeah, I want like Xianyun for my shard. Yeah, Gaming, Diluc, and some like... About Diluc and Gaming, I would say it's okay, but... Yeah, it's nice. You know what's the problem? I tried other characters, which is actually not so great for plunging. It's Alhatum. Yeah, it sounds funny. And Navia. Unfortunately, my Gaming is level 71, but I on the way. So yeah, I will build him definitely. But yeah, why not? You can use it. Like, why Xianyun is actually not bad for gaming, because you can fully utilize that. But keep that in mind. Let me just show you something, and like in advance, just like keep that in mind. She is actually bad when you have low energy. You actually need about like even 220. It's not enough. I have 170, but I have this weapon, which is increased energy recharge for like up to 48% for 10 seconds after using elemental skill, and her skill is jumping, you know. So yeah, as soon as you use it, like this one become like 220. But even 220 is not enough. You need about like 250 energy recharge for her. It's a problem. It's a huge problem, because let me show you my. You see, like you need attack and energy recharge. You need attack and energy. Oh, and like attack and energy recharge. You need attack and energy as much as possible. Attack and energy. Attack, and it's difficult to get these pieces. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, it's possible. Just be prepared, you know, like if you want to go for her, like yeah, be prepared, because like yeah, she needs like ton of attack and ton of energy recharge. That's the only thing she needs. Oh yeah, I want Xianyun for sure, yeah. Okay, now let's try it again. So yeah, the first team was like, yeah, second was like Xilonen, Rosa. Do I have enough time? Oh yeah, at least for a couple rounds. And Bennett. First one was Raiden, Yelan, and Yao Yao. Unfortunately, yeah, no Nahida. But Yao Yao can increase the Dendro damage bonus for a little bit. Oh, Traveler might be okay, but maybe not so much. Oh, I forgot I claimed the last refining mat for that weapon, and now I'm stuck with its R4. For real? Oh yeah, like do it R5 actually. It's not a bad weapon. You mean like that? It's a free event weapon. So yeah, if you can do it R5, because yeah, it will be extremely useful. You know why? It gives you attack and also energy recharge. So that weapon is actually cool for. It's free to play. Best. I would say that weapon is a free to play best weapon. Best free to play weapon. You still can use Favonius Codex, but it's bad. It's bad. Favonius Codex needs crit rate. And yeah, it's no way you can get enough crit rate to use that Favonius Codex passive, you know? So yeah, that free-to-play 4-star, which is not craftable, but yeah, from event weapon is way, way better.
You are not welcome here.
Game's up.
You, Blade, you're up.
Process of elimination.
Any more time?
Now you're testing my patience. Will meet again.
Here comes the catch.
Let's end this now.
I will use my burst as much as possible, actually, you know?
Don't be scared.
Here you are.
Things are about to get dicey.
Hey, go ahead.
Shine down.
I'm getting sick of this.
Take it easy. Here comes the catch.
The process of elimination.
What's the way, actually, you know why? You can like somehow like gather them together, because they are attacking pretty aggressive. When you use burst, they just like come close to you. I don't know, 35 is better than nothing. Oh yeah, like the event is gone. Oh, you miss that for real? How is it possible you miss that essential material? Oh my, like refinement material, I mean. For real, that's terrible. But it's like, yeah, it's like, as Mirak says, like, it's better than nothing. At least you have refinement 4, but how is it possible? I mean, okay, like, yeah, maybe so, you, like, yeah, you were busy, that's why.
Transfixed.
How annoying! Everybody stand! Shiver! Judgment!
I waste my form of life with no.
Witness my rise.
Teamwork is trick! You can't run! Lights out.
It's the first time I catch them out by this terrible actually.
Laid bare.
I'm going in! Yeah! Punishment!
Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand! Lights out.
Oh, come on.
Overruled. This is where you fall. Laid bare.
I'm going in! Shiver! You can...
No, dude, no.
Everlasting as the moon.
No, I can't. Anyway, like, it's possible. It's only 1 second. That's alright. Let me continue. Yeah, I'm terrible. Like it's that energy. It's like driving me crazy. Rosa is cool, but yeah. Gaming, by the way, it's a little bit better. Constellation 6 gaming.
Illusion shattered! You play! Here!
Game's up. Time's over.
Shine down!
Scatter!
Here comes the cash. Gotcha.
Don't get him, Uruguay! Oh. Don't be scared, that hurt!
Quietly now. Things are about to get...
There is no escape!
Well now. What a drag.
Gotcha. Here comes the cash.
Illusion shattered! Stay put! Ready, go!
The process of elimination.
Now you shall perish!
Yeah, that was a waste actually. Alright.
Quietly now. Things are about to get...
In the grave. Oh. Over.
The mat is gone, Mirak. Alright.
Shine down!
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Don't be scared!
Quiet now. Things are about to get tight.
There is no escape!
You play!
Deflect!
Gotcha. Game's up. Runs over.
Shine down!
Stay put!
Scatter!
Why use that like Gova? Like not Gova, but
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Illusion shattered!
Here you are.
you go in. Does it give me additional damage?
Busted. Things are about to get tight.
Shine down!
The process of elimination.
This one.
Overruled! Bring it!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Judgment!
Venture.
Punishment! I'm going in!
Just like, yeah, okay. Like it's, yeah, you need to try like more. It's like, it's a little bit difficult to do like, sometimes, yeah, you need to like get used to like all of the stuff. Alright, let me do like couple domains. Way more easy stuff.
If I run, my...
Oh yeah, I decided to do that, yeah, not this one of course. Let's do like, actually I can like, yeah, let's do emblem today.
The sun...
The hunt begins!
Okay, bye bye Andy, bye bye. Good night.
Burn it down. Get to work.
Eat Lalene! Eat Papa! Get him! Can't have it your dream!
Crash from the sky.
Where's the slime? Oh yeah. Okay, let's just do back to back.
Gonna be epic.
Fulfill our pact! You two! Time to end them! Think you can bully me? Stay on us special! Everybody stand back!
Got it. I'll start my...
Let's light it up! Teamwork is strength! Sketch! Look at you, Boozy! Get to work! Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Get him!
Up to it, Monzai! Many happy returns!
Do I have like something? So yeah, like yeah, I use this weapon. I usually use another one, but yeah, I just like somehow messed up. Oh my god. Yeah, nothing special. Anyway, let's try to do like strong box. Okay, yeah, you can give it a try. Unfortunately, that's alright. The energy recharge, I have energy recharge, but yeah, would be nice to get. Just a second, let me just check if I have cooldown artifact. Yeah, unfortunately I used all of, like, oh yeah, like I have this one, you know? But I have flowers, and I have like... Oh my god, that's terrible. Damn, bro, what was that? No. Oh, this one is EM, that's why. Yeah, terrible pieces. Alright guys, this is it for today. Unfortunately, yeah, nah, Strongbox wasn't so generous today. Oh yeah, I will do another Iansan stream maybe tomorrow or in a couple days. You know why? We should get some better changes. Yeah, we still haven't got any. Yeah, some like slightly changes, but not so like significant one. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, thanks for joining. And yeah, feel free to join tomorrow. I will be online tomorrow again. And yes guys, bye bye guys, thanks for joining. Bye bye.